Are you having trouble with your essays? Need help with your essays? Always ask your nerd friends for help? Then you need class.
What's class? Aren't I already in class?
No, silly, not that class. Class. Clear, limited, arguable, specific enough, and supportable.
I'm still confused.
What are you confused about?
How do I even use it?
We will show you.
Wait, I can help you. C is for clear, and this is how being clear helped me. When you look at the difference between these two statements, what do you see? Well, this first statement, Mr. Andrews gives his students good grades when they perform well because Dillon is smart. This is very uninformative, very unclear, only addresses one of Mr. Andrews' students. That will get you an F on your essay. But when you pay attention to the second statement here, Mr. Andrews gives his students good grades when they perform well because their style appeals to him, their theses were clear, and they turned in the assignments on time. This statement gives 3 exact and very clear examples of how this supports this statement. Yes. And this really helped me on my essays. Did you learn anything?
What about L?
You mean limited?
Well, of course I mean limited, duh! A limited thesis is a thesis that is convoluted and isn't clear. This example is not a limited thesis. It reads, Mr. Donald Trump conveys exceptional political ability through his strongly opinionated actions, which represent characteristics that contribute to a good national leader, and a great friend, and also a morally just being. Therefore, when he's elected, I will leave this country forcibly out of respect to him. This thesis is extremely convoluted and gives the reader additional information that is not necessary. It should read, Mr. Donald Trump conveys exceptional political ability through his strongly opinionated actions which represent characteristics that contribute to a good national leader. See? That wasn't too hard.
Wow, this is really interesting.
Wait, this isn't right. Wait, this feels more right.
That's right, I'm the teacher here. And don't argue with me. Because our next subject is arguable in the middle of class. You want your thesis to be arguable so you can use evidence and analysis throughout your body paragraphs to support or defend your thesis. This thesis right here, Miss Nicole teaches math because she is a math teacher. It's not very arguable because she is a math teacher and she does teach math. So to change this to arguable would be Miss Nicole teaches math well because she is a good math teacher. But who would want to argue with Miss Nicole?
Who'd want to argue about that? What's next?
And I think that's it.
No, dummy, you're forgetting about S.
What's S?
A specific thesis is one that gives the reader an absolute idea of what the essay is going to be about. For example, this thesis is not specific enough. It reads, Mr. Todd Dickey is a good educator. It should read, Mr. Dickey is a good educator because of the way he consumes bananas. That's very specific.
Wait, there's 2 S's in class. It's supportable, right?
Of course it's supportable. Last letter in class stands for supportable. Your thesis needs to be supportable so the rest of your essay, your evidence, and your analysis pertains to it. Here's an example. The book Emma is everyone's favorite. Now this is not supportable because...
Wait, I know how to make this supportable. The book Emma is everyone's favorite because it is suspenseful. So therefore, it makes it supportable.
You're right!
That was a weird dream. Wait! I know how to write my essay! Andrews, I'm coming with my essay!
Oh, hey Dylan, what's
Hey
up?
Chris, I just learned how to write my thesis.
Really? How do you write your thesis?
It's with class.
What's class?
Clear, limited, arguable, specific enough, and supportable. Class.